Yo, what is going on, my fellow monsters and hunters of Shear? Content Killer here, of course, bringing you guys some good old Evolved Stage 2. Now, this video, I would say, is probably way long overdue, and I do apologize for that for those that have been waiting for it. But let's talk Renegade Abe, the trapper that went to Soul. It's almost like he went to a different universe. Overwatch, became a different person, McCree, and, you know, just practice being an Assault player. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but it's like that happened. Maybe in the multiverse of Overwatch and Evolve. Maybe in the multiverse. For you guys that don't know, McCree and actually Abe are both bounty hunters, and they both are played by the same voice actors. So yeah, you learn something new every day. But anyways, I figure I kind of talk about Renegade Abe for a little bit, talk about his toolkit, and just kind of give my opinion on him. I know this video, again, is a little bit overdue, but some things have kind of been getting away, so I do apologize for that. So without further ado, let's talk about the trapper that went to Soul. Now, I will have to say, this guy is a very, very misleading package at first, as a monster player. When you see this person in a dome, you don't think, hey, he's really not doing that much damage, because it's true. He's not a hard-hitting assault like, say, Blitz Markov or even Parnell or Linux is. He doesn't really hit that hard initially, but he makes up for the damage with his, well, dot damage. As you see right here, this Kraken is seriously trying to overcommit. He wants that strike on the medic so bad, and I'm just trying to do my best to debuff his attacks with my grenades and you know, just poison him with the shotgun and poison him with the poison dart, and you will see his health just melt. It just keeps going down and down, and it's somebody that it's character, I should say, it's really gonna make monsters that overcommit. Even that what I do sometimes, I don't care to admit, but I overcommit sometimes. He will make overcommitting monsters pay. He make them pay for their troubles, and not in a freaking good way. So this guy, he may not hit as hard initially, but he will make it up with his dot damage. Let's talk about his shotguns first. Now, his shotguns, kind of like Overwatch, his McCree counterpart, or I should say his Overwatch counterpart, McCree, he has two modes of fire. Now, on his first mode of fire, he can fire off 2 shots. Of course, his shotgun being hit scan, you don't have to compensate for bullet travel and all that crazy stuff like that. But he will poison the monster, but you only have 2 shots before having to reload. His other mode actually fires off all of his bullets, or I should say all of his pellets, doing more damage, but of course you have to be more up close for this to take effect. And you have to reload after 1 shot, so you have to really figure out, okay, which mode of fire do I want to really be using. Just because the second mode of fire does more damage, you will not do poison damage. And then, of course, if you're firing from long range, you're only going to hit with some of the pellets. So, it makes sense to try to figure out, okay, in what situation do I want to be using which fire mode on. Right here, while I'm chasing a monster, I feel like the first fire mode is a little bit better, because obviously you have the range and you poison the monster. Whereas if you're close to a monster and he's unexpected, not paying attention to you, then you don't use your second mode of fire. But anyways, let's go on to one of his best tools, and that is the poison dart, which you've been seeing me use a lot. Now, the poison dart is pretty cool because this is, well, the thing that's gonna make overcommitting monsters pay. As long as you're hitting a poison dart on a monster every couple of seconds, their health and armor would just keep going down. You would shred it. Now, of course, you do need assistance from your shotguns poisoning, but as long as you have this on here, the damage would just keep stacking up and stacking up and stacking up, and it just makes, again, overcommitting monsters, even running away monsters pay. He is a really good assault on the chase. He may not be exactly the best in a dome fight, but on the chase, he is, oh my gosh. I'm saying it like that because I've been on the other end of Renegade Abe, and he's somebody that you just kind of ignore because he's not doing a lot of damage initially. And you're just like, oh, okay, I can kind of ignore him and focus on, somebody else. But, as soon as you realize that your armor is gone, you see your health going down, you're like, holy freaking crap, I gotta get out of dodge. This man is killing me. But yes, the poison dart, it's something that you kind of want to use every couple of seconds to just poison the monster. I don't know for how long it stays, but I usually try to keep it on the monster every couple of seconds. Now, his last tool, which is his grenade, will actually debuff the monster, meaning it would debuff his attacks for a little bit. Now, I believe it's only a slight buff, but it can be useful for your medic and support that are trying to heal somebody or shield somebody. You know, maybe they need a little bit of the monster's attacks to be debuffed. You know, they need a precious couple of seconds. So you debuff the monster, you know, monster hits whoever he's targeting, may not do as much damage, and you kind of, well, you help your team. You know, it's kind of goes without saying. So it's not a huge debuff, but it can definitely help. And it says on the chart that it can poison the monster, but I haven't really noticed it yet, so I'm not really sure if that is the case. Maybe it just kind of helps with the shotgun. I really don't know, to be honest with you. But anyways, just give my opinion now that this video is about to wrap up. This guy, he is a very deceiving package. Again, like I said earlier on, he makes it seem like he's somebody that you don't have to worry about. But as soon as you have low armor and that health is exposed and you're running away, boy, he's gonna make you pay for it, man. He's gonna make you pay for it for underestimating him. He's actually a pretty good assault, and honestly, he's been one of my favorite annotation characters up to this point. Out of all the new annotation characters, which has been Electro Griffin, Quantum Car, and of course Renegade Abe himself, I will admit again that he does come off as a little bit weak at first if you're not using all your tools. You know, if you're only using your shotgun and maybe the poison dart, he does come off as being a little bit weak. You have to use everything. You have to debuff your nades, you have to use the shotguns, both modes of fire, not just one. You know, you have to use both of them. And you know, if you're using all your tools properly and your team is helping out, he's a pretty damn good and scary assault. So you guys let me know, how do you feel about Renegade Abe? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. And until next time, you sexy monsters and hunters, take it easy. Laters.